Good morning, children. In today's session, I'm going to give you the book back answer in English for 7th standard, term 3 portion, unit 1, prose, journey by train. Okay, question answers I'm going to give. So already we have completed poem and supplementary fully, and I hope you have written in your classwork, children. Now in prose, those who have the book you can take, those who didn't buy the book, children, you have to buy the book, only then you can learn for your exam. Okay, so page number 83, you have 2 questions in section 1, and in section 2 it is 2 questions. In section 3 you have page number 85, 3 questions, and page number 86, answer the following you have, that is B. You can see 4 questions they have given. Okay, so now we are going to write now. First we'll start. So first is section 2. Okay, in this we are going to write 2 questions are there. So those who have the book you can take page number 83. 2 questions are there. Okay, first one, why did the train stop in the middle of the forest? In the middle of the forest. So this is the first question. Answer is, the train stopped in the middle of the forest. In the middle of the forest, as there were no railroad lines beyond that place. Okay, children, this is the first one. Second one, why was Sir Francis angry? Why was Sir Francis angry? This is the second question from section 2. Answer, there were no railroad lines. There were no railroad lines from Kalvi. I hope you remember this story, children. Kalvi to Allahabad. But the tickets were sold from Bombay to Calcutta. So Sir Francis was angry. This is section 2 question answer, student. Okay, that is, why did the train stop in the middle of the forest? The train stopped in the middle of the forest as there were no railroad lines beyond that place. Once again I'll read. The train stopped in the middle of the forest as there were no railroad lines beyond that place. This is the first question, children. Okay, you are reading along with me, children. Second, why was Sir Francis angry? There were no railroad lines from Kalvi to Allahabad, but the tickets were sold from Bombay to Calcutta. So, Sir Francis was angry. Once again, I'll read. There were no railroad lines from Holby to Allahabad, but the tickets were sold from Bombay to Calcutta. So, Sir Francis was angry. This was section 2, children. Now, section 3. That is page number 85. Okay. First question. Which mode of transport did Fogg choose? Which mode of transport? Which mode of transport did Fogg choose? Answer. At first, Fogg chose to go on foot to Allahabad. Foot to Allahabad. Then he purchased. Purchase means buying. Purchased an elephant. Okay. For Allahabad. Then he purchased an elephant to take them to Allahabad. To take them to Allahabad. Then second question. Did he hire Keone? Why? Did he hire Keone? Why? Okay. Answer. No, he did not. No, he did not hire Keone. No, he did not hire Keone, but purchased it. But purchased it. For how many children? How many pounds? 2,000 pounds. For 2,000 pounds. Purchased it for 2,000 pounds because the owner of the elephant. Because the owner of the elephant intended to make a big bargain, and so refused to hire. Okay, children, this is the second question. Now we are going to write the third. Why was the elephant owner happy with the deal? Okay, children, we are going to write that now. You have finished this, children. Section 2. Write neatly in your classwork, children. So whenever I am writing on that day itself, you complete it off. Then afterwards, during the exam time, you cannot find the time to search and learn. Okay. So third one. Answer. The elephant owner was happy with the deal because Mr. Fogg offered him 2,000 pounds to purchase the elephant. Okay, children. Next is answer the following. It is in page number 86. So once again we'll read our children. Section 3. Which mode of transport did Fogg choose? At first, Fogg chose to go on foot to Allahabad. Nadande poramari, sariya? Then he purchased an elephant. So instead of going by walk, he purchased an elephant. He bought an elephant to take them to Allahabad. So at first, Fogg chose to go on foot to Allahabad. Then he purchased an elephant to take them to Allahabad. Next, did he hire Keone? Why? So it's an elephant's name, okay? No, he did not hire Keone but purchased it for 2,000 pounds. How many? 2,000 pounds. Because the owner of the elephant intended to make a big bargain and so refused to hire. Okay, children, once again we'll read. No, he did not hire Keone but purchased it for 2,000 pounds because the owner of the elephant intended to make a big bargain and so refused to hire. Next, why was the elephant owner happy with the deal? What's the question? Why was the elephant owner happy with the deal? Answer is, the elephant owner was happy with the deal because Mr. Fogg offered him 2,000 pounds to purchase the elephant. So once again, the elephant owner was happy with the deal. This is the question itself, okay? Mr. Fogg offered him 2,000 pounds to purchase the elephant. So next now we'll see the answer to the following quiz. First question. Who inhabited the jungles that the train passed through? This is the question. So the answer is snakes, tigers and elephants. Snakes, tigers and elephants inhabited the jungles that the train passed through. Second question. What was the reaction of the inhabitants? What was the reaction of the inhabitants? Answer. Snakes and tigers. Snakes and tigers fled at the noise of the train. Fled at the noise of the train. The elephant stood gazing. The elephants stood gazing with sad eyes, with sad eyes at the train as it passed. Train as it passed. Okay, children, this is the second question. Now, 2 more questions are there. We'll finish up, children. Think you have completed this. You have written in your classwork, right, without making mistakes. Third one. What did Mr. Fogg mean by it was foreseen? What did Mr. Fogg mean by it was foreseen? It was foreseen. Answer is Mr. Fogg meant that some difficulty or the other would sooner or later arise on his route. Okay, children, and the last question now. Question is, describe the elephant driver in your own words. Describe the elephant driver in your own words. This may come in your paragraph question also, children. Okay? Answer. The elephant driver was intelligent. The elephant driver was intelligent and a skilled young man. And a skilled young man. Then he covered the elephant's back. He covered the elephant's back. With saddle cloth. saddle cloth. He attached seats. He attached seats on each of its side. On each of its side. He sat on the neck of the elephant. He sat on the neck of the elephant and set out from the village. Set out from the village with the 3 passengers. With the 3 passengers. Okay, children. So these are the questions. So with this we finish this. So once again we'll take the reading now. First we have finished section 2, 2 questions, and section 3, 3 questions, and then answer the following 4 questions are there. So we'll read now. Who inhabited the jungles that the train passed through? Answer is snakes, tigers and elephants inhabited the jungles that the train passed through. So it's from inhabited to through is in the question itself, children. So only thing you have to read is snakes, elephants, snakes, tigers and elephants. So the other half is in the question itself. Okay. The next, what was the reaction of the inhabitants? Snakes and tigers fled at the noise of the train. The elephants stood gazing with sad eyes at the train as it passed. Snakes and tigers fled at the noise of the train. The elephants stood gazing with sad eyes at the train as it passed. Okay, children, these 2 questions. So read along with me when I am reading, children, so it will be easy for you to learn. What did Mr. Fogg mean by it was foreseen? Mr. Fogg meant that some difficulty or the other would sooner or later arise on his route. So once again, Mr. Fogg meant that some difficulty or the other would sooner or later arise on his route. Now last question. Describe the elephant driver in your own words. The elephant driver was intelligent and a skilled young man. He covered the elephant's back with saddlecloth. He attached seats on each of its side. He sat on the neck of the elephant and set out from the village with the 3 passengers. Okay, children, so once again we'll read. So, who inhabited the jungles that the train passed through? Snakes, tigers and elephants inhabited the jungles that the train passed through. What was the reaction of the inhabitants? Snakes and tigers fled at the noise of the train. The elephant stood gazing with sad eyes at the train as it passed. Third, what did Mr. Fogg mean by it was foreseen? Mr. Fogg meant that some difficulty or the other would sooner or later arise on his route. Last, describe the elephant driver in your own words. Elephant driver was intelligent and a skilled young man. He covered the elephant's back with saddlecloth. He attached seats on each of the side. He sat on the neck of the elephant and set out from the village with the 3 passengers. So with this, we finish this prose, children, journey by train. That is, in the previous class itself, completed what and all we completed, children. Fever already completed in the previous class. Sinbad also we completed. And journey by train prose, that is question answers, we have completed, children. So in the next class, we'll continue page number 86, that 87. Then grammar we have direct and indirect speech, page number 88 and 89. And some of we have this to complete in the next class, children. Thank you.